Assalamualaikum. A very good morning, students. I am your biology teacher from United Public School, Tandur. Now we will discuss about the evidence from fossils. In the earlier classes, we have discussed about the evidences of embryology. On that, we have discussed about the different types of embryos. And the study of embryos, we are calling it as embryology. We have studied that. So now we have detailed study about the fossils. What is the fossils? Traces of organisms like dead animals, like their bones or any traces of them. We are calling it as fossils. We know some species which existed million years ago, but we may not find them now. They might have extinct, and some of them may be found in the form of fossils. Like example, like dinosaurs. Million years ago, dinosaurs were live, but at this time, dinosaurs are not there. So, how we know that dinosaurs are present at the earliest million years ago? Because we have seen their traces. We have seen their some bones, some skeleton. So we are calling it as them as fossils. For example, like here dinosaurs, animals on land which were present a long time ago, but now they are extinct. Extinct means they are distinct, like they are dead. The scientists got evidence of presence of dinosaurs like animals in the form of fossils. How the scientists conclude that they are the dinosaurs? Because they have seen their fossils. Mainly, what are fossils? Fossils are evidences of ancient life forms or ancient habitats which have been preserved by natural processes. So ancient, like their skeletons or any their teeth, heads are preserved by the natural processes. This is called fossils. Fossil evidence is typically preserved within the sediments deposited beneath the water and land. Where these sediments are preserved in the beneath the water and land. You can be actual remains of once lived such as bones or seeds or even traces of past events such as dinosaur footprint or ripple marks on a prehistoric shores. You have seen that Ajantia historic shores like that. We have seen that like this type of fossils are present at the stones, preserved on that stones. This is because we can see that and we can know that this type of animals, this type of organisms are present at that earlier time. We can know that. So usually when organisms die, their bodies will be decomposed and lost. When any animal can be die, their body can be decomposed. Sometimes the body or some parts of the body do not decompose completely, like heads and teeth cannot decompose easily. They will take so many years to decompose. For example, if a dead insect get caught in a mud, it will not decompose quickly and the mud will eventually harden and retain the impression of the body parts of insects. Like we are taking an example of insect here. When the insect is died dead in the mud. So when the insect is died on the mud, what will happen? The mud will eventually harden. When the mud will be hardened, so insect cannot decompose. So the impression of the body will be present in the mud. All such preserved traces of extinct organisms are called fossils. Geologists can tell the age of a fossil. Geologist means study of scientists who study on the earth. We are calling it as geologist. Can tell the age of the fossil. Like any man is dead in 10 years ago. Scientists can examine on that and say that exactly on which date the man was dead. So who will say that? Geologists can tell the age of the fossil. The study of fossil is called paleontology. What is the study of fossil? We are calling it as paleontology. And the study of geology, embryo, we are calling it as embryology. and study of earth we are calling it as geologist. So paleontologists determine the age of the fossil by using carbon dating method. What is the method they are using for the determination of fossil? Is the carbon dating method. The breakdown of radioactive isotopes of certain elements such as carbon, uranium and potassium takes place at a known rate, so that the age of the rock or mineral containing isotopes can be calculated. Like when a man is dead, on that dead man some of the chemicals or some of the like carbon, uranium, potassium will be there on their body. So with the help of that carbon, uranium, potassium, geologists will examine their age. So the age of the rock or mineral containing isotopes can be calculated here. So a rare and magnificent fossil of the dinosaur Cetaceous belonging to the lower Jurassic age going back at about 160 million years were collected from Yamanapalli in Adilabad district of Telangana. In Yamanapalli, Adilabad district of Telangana, a dinosaur Cetaceous skeleton is present. What is the age of that? 160 million years ago. See here, 160 million years ago dinosaurs will be present. Their skeleton is adopted where? At the Yamanapalli in Adilabad district of Telangana. It is present in our state only. This fossil has 14 meters length and 5 meters height. See here, having 14 meters length and 5 meters in height. This fossil is preserved at B.M. Birla Science Center in Hyderabad. See the picture of Archaeopteryx. See the picture of Archaeopteryx. Does it resemble a bird, a reptile? See here, it will be looking like a bird and a reptile. The organism which bear this character of two different organisms or groups, we are calling it as connecting links. Having both the characters like bird and reptiles, both the characters having animal, we are calling it as connecting links. Archaeopteryx has some avian characters and some reptilian characters. Avian means birds characters and some reptilian characters. Hence it is recognized as connecting link between birds and reptiles. See here, apes means birds. So this Archaeopteryx is the connecting link between the apes and the reptiles. So now this, we will stop our lesson and discuss about the different human evaluations at the another class. Take your homework now. So your homework is collect the information about carbon dating method, discuss with your physical science teacher. So you have to write the carbon dating method. And 15th question, how do scientists utilize the information about fossils? 21st one and 15th one question you have to write as your homework. Thank you.